first trailer for GTA 6 came out over 2 years ago, and today we are going to be taking a look back at the first trailer, 10 things you might have missed, never saw, or just plain forgotten from the first time you watched the first trailer for GTA 6. We have a second trailer. We're currently waiting on the third trailer with about 10 months to go until the game's release. We should be getting more info soon. Let's take a look back, 10 things you might have missed from the first trailer, which released December 4th, 2023. Currently with over 271 million views on that trailer just on Rockstar's YouTube alone, which is insane. Let's take a look at number 10. So this one's pretty simple. Right at the beginning of the trailer, we get this line.
Lucia, do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
So it appears Lucia starts the game in prison, and what people have taken from this is you'll get out of prison, possibly on parole with an ankle monitor with Lucia, so you'll kind of be restricted to certain parts of the map in the beginning of the game with Lucia. That's what people have theorized. It's not 100% certain, but it is clear Lucia starts the game in prison. And she gets asked why she thinks she's in prison, and she drops the line, bad luck, I guess. So from what I take from that, she either gets thrown under the bus by people she works with, or she just doesn't take accountability for what she's been doing. So the next point I have is Lucia and Jason together. There's kind of like a Bonnie and Clyde thing going on between them. Obviously they're into some criminal stuff. Trailer 2 says a little bit more about it, but just in this trailer, you can kind of see they're trying to like plant the idea that they're romantically involved. Were they together before Lucia actually was in prison? But obviously there's a romantic connection between them, and I'm not sure how long it's going on, what their whole backstory is. I will be making videos in the future kind of theorizing what their backstory is, each Lucia and Jason and other characters that we've seen on Rockstar's website and stuff, so stay tuned for those. But just in this trailer, it's trying to plant the idea that Lucia and Jason are obviously together. They're criminals. I don't know if they're trying to get out of the criminal life or what's going to happen exactly in the story, but that's just trying to plant the idea of like a little bit of a Bonnie and Clyde situation. The third thing is the jump in graphics. I'm going to kind of put like a side-by-side of the graphics of GTA 5 compared to GTA 6. Like, look at these visuals. There's so many different biomes and stuff. Like, there's the Everglades, there's just the Vice City itself, the ocean, everything, the people, the like hair shading, everything looks insane in GTA 6. And this is trailer 1. Trailer 2 even looks better. We'll be covering that in a future video as well. I know it's not a gameplay trailer, but it still looks insane. I can only imagine what it's going to look like on PS5 and Xbox, but then once it gets a PC port, I just know it's going to look insane. I actually can't wait. The fourth thing is the map size. So we kind of see a bunch of different areas, like I kind of covered in point 3. We see the city, we see the Everglades, we see there's like a northern area, kind of like the hillbilly area, if you want to call it that. So this map apparently is going to be like twice the size of GTA 5's map, which GTA 5's map was already huge. So if it's even close to double the size of that, I don't know how we're going to explore the whole damn thing. That thing's going to be huge. I mean, it's covering the whole state of Leonida. There's the Florida Keys. There's a whole community that's trying to put the map together, like a mapping project just based on images we've seen, the trailers, trying to put together where all the cities are going to be. I'll put a link to that in the description of this video if you want to check it out for yourself. But people are doing amazing work. I don't know how they do it, but they're trying to put together the map before the game's released. So big shout out to them. I'll probably do a video in the future covering that as well if you want to see that. Just the map size in general is going to be insane, and I wonder how online's going to work once GTA Online kind of transfers over to GTA 6. Hopefully the player count is big, because if the map is going to be huge and there's a limited player count, it's not going to feel like as immersive. Hopefully we can get like 64 to 100 players on a map. That would make it feel a lot better. The fifth thing is a lot of this trailer is kind of shot in like a TikTok / Instagram Reel, YouTube short style. It kind of makes it appear like you're watching footage of the game through TikTok, which is pretty cool. There's so many insane like little clips that I'll put up right here of just people filming wild stuff going on in Florida. I mean, it is Florida after all. Wild stuff goes on there on the daily. So the fact that the game is kind of showcasing that through like a TikTok form, I think that'll be cool if that's like actually in the game and you can upload stuff in the game for like the community to see. That would be cool. But even if you're just able to like view TikToks in the game, like just of random like NPCs uploading stuff, I think that would be fun as well. Okay, the next thing is there's a few like Vice City, old Vice City, like there's a few things I noticed from there. There's like the little dodo bird plane with like the sky banner behind it. I believe like the sky banner behind the little dodo plane says 919, which is the nightclub, I believe. So that's going to be kind of cool. I don't know how much immersion we're going to get in the nightclub. I did notice there's a little DJ booth, like a dance club area. I think that'd be cool if you would could like do something with that. But I've seen other people say like Tommy Vercetti's like safe house, like the Ocean View Hotel, and other things from the old Vice City game are going to be in the game. I want to know how many like Easter eggs are going to be around the map for people to find. Like once this game comes out, it's going to be insane how many people go around finding stuff. Like socials are going to be flooded for like the first month after the game comes out with people finding stuff. So hopefully we're able to kind of explore older locations and actually walk through them. There's supposed to be a bunch of explorable buildings. I've heard up to 700 explorable buildings in the game. The seventh thing is all the wildlife. Like you can kind of see there's an alligator walking into a convenience store. That's a thick gator too. That's not just like a small gator. There's flamingos. There's a whole bunch of different wildlife. I wonder if we're gonna have like a sort of hunting mode where we can go into like the Everglades or like the northern area and kind of go hunting for different stuff. I don't know if there's gonna be random events where like gators just start flooding Vice City. People are getting snatched out of the streets, dragged into rivers. I kind of hope there's a lot of random events with the wildlife, but as you can see, there's going to be a big variety and they look amazing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm praying for a hunting mode though. That would be sick. This eighth thing is probably the thing I want the most out of anything in this game is car customization. One of the games I played back in the day is Need for Speed Underground and Need for Speed Underground 2. And the customization in those games, like still, it might just be nostalgia, but I just remember being able to customize cars and it was so much fun. So I know GTA 5 had a good amount of customization. I hope they go to the next level. I want to be able to customize everything on cars, and I want them to add a bunch more cars, different vehicles, doesn't matter. In the trailer, there's yachts, there's regular speedboats. I want some mopeds, I want some Razor scooters that you can go around on. I want a whole bunch of different stuff, but just being able to customize cars, especially driving around the city, in Vice City, driving around Leonida will be sick. Being able to customize your cars, bring them online and stuff would be amazing. So hopefully we can make some new lowriders, have Vice City vinyl, and just be able to trick out whatever car we want and just go crazy in depth with the customization for vehicles. I think that's like my number one thing that I want in the game. Let me know in the comment section what you guys are most looking forward to and what you want them to add to GTA 6. For me, car customization is always one of my favorite things to do. The ninth thing is, since we're back in Florida, I want them to go full Florida man. I want there to be random dudes doing the most insane stuff imaginable. Like some of the stuff in the trailer, you see dudes basically wearing nothing watering their lawn. You see just Karens running around yelling at people. I want people doing bath salts, like running around biting people's faces off. I want a bunch of crazy stuff in the game. I think that would make it so much fun when random events happen. I know they're supposed to be adding weather events, which would make it kind of cool, but I want people outside in a hurricane, wearing nothing, holding an American flag, kind of like that one TikTok. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll put it right here. But I want that kind of stuff in the game. I want it to go full Florida man. I want to see the most wild stuff in GTA 6. I want them just kind of blow it out of the water with NPC like randomness, customization, stuff like that. And the 10th thing that I kind of noticed in this, there's a lot of like hillbilly, like the Thrillbilly Mud Club type stuff. You can see that like they're like doing mud racing. There's girls in like random bikinis yelling at the camera. Hopefully they add a bunch of like mini games and stuff like that where you can do a bunch of weird hillbilly games. Go around, do some mud racing, do random stuff in multiplayer and in the single player game. Just going around interacting with the environment, like being able to hop in the monster truck, the Liberator, and just run over random stuff. I hope they add a bunch of stuff with that. There's a lot of hillbilly type stuff in this game, it looks like. I believe that's going to be like on the northern like panhandle area of the map. But in this first trailer, they show a good amount, so I believe there's going to be a lot of stuff with that. And yeah, that's just like 10 things that I kind of noticed in this trailer. I mean, trailer 2 shows a lot more, and there's been some leaks. There's been other stuff. There's a lot of stuff on the Rockstar website we're going to take a look at, but this video specifically was just stuff from 2 years ago in trailer 1 that I want to take a look at and show you guys. And this was like my first video kind of covering Grand Theft Auto stuff. So if you're interested in more, be sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And if you've noticed anything else in this trailer, I'll be doing a breakdown of trailer 2, top 10 things I noticed in there. I'm going to be doing a theory video on Jason and Lucia soon as well, kind of like their backstory. And I'll be doing a bunch more videos as more news comes out. We're like 10 months away, I believe, from the release of this video. It actually might be exactly 10 months. So I'm excited to get the hype train rolling for Grand Theft Auto 6. I really appreciate it. If you made it this far in the video, you're insane, and I thank you for that. And we'll be back with another video. I'm going to try and upload 2 to 3 videos a week, all the way through the release of this game. I'm addicted to learning news about it, so I hope you are as well. Check out my socials and stuff down down in the description below, and hopefully I can keep getting better and better at making these kinds of videos, and we'll learn stuff together as news comes out and we can get hyped together for GTA 6. So thanks guys, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video, and stay safe out there.